All right, stupid questions in the way of stuff like how you're feeling right now. Would that be a stupid question?
Yeah. So,
I mean, I know it's obvious that you're
yeah.
hurting.
I can just fucking. I feel like my guts are wide open, like I'm gonna get fucking hit.
And what do you think you can do to, like...
Nothing.
I don't know. I feel like we established that. If you can't get behind it or predict it or just, you gotta ride through it.
That's the problem, isn't it? It's fucking... Oh, God.
So, I mean... documenting for the sake of documentation.
I don't know. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. People can laugh at it.
I don't know.
And we'll all look back and laugh.
I don't think it's a hoot.
If I'm dead, it'll be like a memorial. People can go and say, "Oh yeah, that poor fucker."
Well, no, I think
Stupid
beyond...
bastard didn't know how to handle his own fucking brain.
I think it's not just, you know, you here now. It's like I said, it's, you know, you're the culmination of a lifetime, including things you've done and experiences that others inflicted upon you.
Yeah. You mostly mean prison and shit.
Well, that wasn't your choice.
No, it wasn't. I appreciate that you say that. There are people in prison who say things like, "I put myself here." Shut up, man.
All right. So...
Where were we?
Um...
My brain was torturing me, that's...
Yeah, and what you can do to prevent it.
Oh, yeah, nothing. I mean, I could shoot some dope. That would take the edge off a little bit.
Well, I mean,
Should I do that?
That's the slippery dope slope.
Yeah.
You know,
that,
after a while...
dope.
After a while, it becomes more of a destructive thing than a helpful thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
After a while, almost immediately.
Yeah, a Band-Aid is only a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
The healing happens from the inside
God
out.
knows I got bullet wounds.
What's that?
God knows I got bullet wounds.
Yeah. I think you're still wearing one, if I understand correctly. Like, wearing an actual bullet.
Yeah.
And you... that can't help your head.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm proud of you for... This has got to be not the only time this happens.
It's not the only time.
It's difficult not knowing how to help. I gotta tell you that, like, personally.
Yeah. And that's probably why people kind of tend to back away. Because they think they can't help, or they think they're going to make it worse if they try. And it's, I mean, like, it's like a, you know, piece of glass, some really delicate thing. They think, it's not it though. Fucking scream at me like a drill sergeant. That I can take. It's the silence that I can't fucking deal with.
I don't know, man. I think maybe you need to be around people more. Like,
Yeah, well, I isolate because I fucking...
I'm not saying...
Like, if I'm not careful, you know, somebody walks up to me, oh, you know, there's Adam. Let me poke him between the fucking shoulder blades before he even sees that I'm there. What the fuck did you expect?
I don't know.
Fucking do that.
It's kind of automatic
You
sometimes.
fucking cuddly teddy bear. Just don't fucking surprise me.
Right. Yeah, I mean, traumatic responses like that are automatic. You know all this stuff. I don't know how to help. I can't tell you anything you don't know about yourself right there.
It's like the doctor fucking whacks you on the knee and then complains that you kicked him.
Right.
Fucking.
Right.
That is what. I am wide open. Holy fuck.
So, I mean, documenting this, I like to be helpful. I like to be, you know, like practically useful.
The most practical option be to fucking put me out of my misery.
I don't think so.
Like old Yeller.
No. This ain't Disney. We don't kill all the animals and then base the movie around it. No, man, there's just too much value. And I think you're aware of, you know, that.
I am thoroughly fucking broken.
Yeah, but I just got done telling you about a personal friend who was completely, you know, neuropathically destroyed for 7 years and found,
Yeah, but
found
that
his
was
way.
a
That's
that
a
was
long
a
time.
tangible thing, though. It was like, you know, capitalism and state actors, cops, fucking, like, prisons and fucking, like, I can't do anything about any of that. Neither can you.
I don't know how to detach that from the present. It just seems to find you sometimes.
It is the present, though.
That's what I mean. I think that's why I hate that system with my life, because of what it inflicts, and it doesn't help. It doesn't
Fucking
rehabilitate,
destroys
it incapacitates, and I'm looking right at the direct results.
people. On display. I'm
I mean,
a
like,
fucking guinea pig.
you know it's no offense to you, man.
No,
it's
I
not
know.
what you
I know.
did.
It's
that,
I announce this shit myself. I don't. At this point, for me to get offended about that would be ridiculous. I fucking. It's.
Where you ended up isn't a place you asked to be. I think we covered
No.
that. I don't know, man. I feel detached. I'm not emotionally, but I feel like everything I say is clinical and stupid.
No.
I wish there was something like more than I can do than you're just like, here, document. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to help.
I've never documented one of these.
No, this is actually
And
really bad. I'm glad you were able to hold down that oatmeal.
Yeah. My stomach is actually better, but the rest of me is still fucking vibrating. God. Are those steel toe? No.
No.
Just put me out real quick, you know. Like,
No, I'm wearing crappy Dr. Scholl's.
fair enough.
So you're discouraged, you're wondering when it's going to get better. I mean,
Yeah.
I need life
If it's
to do
gonna get
better
better.
stuff. Like, if it's going to get better, yeah, I need, not out of you, but like, I need whatever makes this happen socially to stop.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot
I
of
think it's.
sensitivity out there.
I think it's on its way.
What's that?
Like, over the peak and, like, on its way back down now. Oh.
What's up?
I want this to just not happen. I just want this to not happen. I can handle anything, just not this.
Has anyone suggested, like doctors, anyone suggested what is going to make things more manageable?
Well,
I mean,
pumping me full of Klonopin, but that doesn't really even slow me down. It's like offering a whale a Tic Tac.
Right. I don't know.
To freshen its breath.
Right.
Your breath smells like fish. Take this, asshole. Sit down and shut up. You'll be fine in 40 minutes. That's not actually how it works.
No.
I need something much stronger.
No, taking the edge off is...
Carry it. Stop and shop.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm prescribed the same thing. I do Klonopin. I don't like having to use it.
Yeah.
I use as little of it as possible. And,
yeah.
But I find that...
You're still using
I've been through
little of it and not...
I've been through a lot less than you.
For a very long duration.
Right.
Like...
It's been, what, maybe
it'll
like
still
4
do
months.
its thing, but like... I've been on it for a while. And it's just... major tolerance. It's just like... And when I really get racing, like, it's not gonna slow me down at all. It's so much easier to feel anger. And anger is justified, and it's less torturous, and I mean, cancer isn't anything that anyone has control over. They stopped giving her chemo, like, over a week ago.
Who's that?
The people's kid. She's 9.
Who's this?
I told you about the neighbor's kid.
Oh, your neighbor.
Yeah. I was in fucking hospital with them for most of last week when it was completely fucking dark. That's why. I was like sitting there watching a 9-year-old die.
Well, that's...
Taking a breath like every fucking 60 seconds. All they're giving her is morphine or Demerol or something.
Just on the edge.
Yeah.
Well, people like me and you, for whom it's easy to, imagine what that's like from all angles. From an empathic perspective, that's just extremely not encouraging.
God. That'd be an easy decision. Like, yeah, I've been alive for a double-digit number of years, so fuck it, take me.
Right.
But that's not how it works. It's outside of anyone's control. And there's no one to blame. And so, it just sits. When there's someone to blame, it's not like I convert it all over to anger. But there is anger there. And it's like, a vehicle. It moves it around a little bit. I can sort of direct it. Rage.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You're either riding it or succumbing in some cases.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people choose darkness, because the alternative is that they break down and, you know, become subject to it.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit broke me.
Despair can, you know,
Yeah.
do its thing. It's not easy to watch.
No, it's not.
I understand.
Just ask Stacy.
I understand why. I understand why anger would be the correct response to certain things, and I understand why laughter would sort of make sense if you're hurt. Like, I just don't understand, man.
It's only a matter of time before you get sick of it too. But you don't do it for a job, so it'll take you longer than her.
What, getting sick of what?
What you're looking at now.
Well, if what I'm looking at is resigned to,
it doesn't matter though.
You know, a course of destruction.
There's nothing I can do. It's just happening.
You're still making music constantly. I don't understand. I mean, that's just
I haven't
music
finished anything in so fucking long, dude.
Yeah, same.
Like I got fucking 15 projects open now and then 30 saved to go back to later. Like,
and how is that?
Get the fuck out of my own way.
You know, like, you have things working. And you're working through a lot more in the way of difficulty than a lot of people have ever had to even, you know, raise a finger about.
It took years for it to catch up, though. I was fucked up, but I was okay. I could still eat and sleep and fucking fuck. Eat, sleep, and fuck. And shit. And like...
Well, I'm glad those weren't interrupted.
Yeah. But, I mean, it did get to the point where I was sleeping, but I wasn't getting out of bed, I wasn't eating much. I suppose I was probably shitting, because if I didn't do that, it would just...
Be 100% efficient.
Yeah. Wasn't fucking. I barely even talked to her. She'd walk in the room. Hey, hon, how you doing? I'm just kind of like glazed over. I didn't even know she was there. And she resented that. Her words.
She resented that you didn't acknowledge?
That I was too fucked up to see what was...
I don't know, some people aren't in it for themselves as much as... I mean, like, I'm a true mutualist, so... You know,
sure.
Time will demonstrate that. I hope it has. Like,
yeah, I know.
So there's exceptions to the rule, man. Some people are going to stick around even when shit fucking sucks and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Fair enough. It's just fucking...
It's better some company than loneliness and silence. That's why, you know, like, you know, not for nothing, but you're not normally like this. And when you're like this, you probably can't see that as clearly.
I'm starting to calm down, I think. Don't forget to like, comment.
Exactly. Subscribe,
Oh my
blurga
God.
thumbs up.
I'm definitely fucking posting this shit too.
You better don't.
I don't care.
You better don't.
Oh, I was like...
I feel horrible because I've said a million
I'm an open
just
book.
absolutely terrible,
I am an
pointless
open
things.
fucking book, and like...
Well, I'd like to think I am too, but I haven't said anything that I feel is even close to a thought, or
Well,
let alone contributed to anything resolved.
no, that's not true. That's not true. It's just... I shoot everything down, because...
Well, what does depression do?
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking catastrophize.
well, you can't blame it half the time. You got to be prepared for life, and so sometimes the mind overcompensates when it's been really stressed. So it's like, all right, what do we got running for? Wow, you know.
How long was that one?
Well, so far 18 minutes and 44 seconds.
Okay. That's about normal.
Well,
Maybe a little
that's since you
longer
thought
than
down,
normal.
like you, for some reason you were like, okay,
Yeah.
floor and wall. I need floor and wall, and
Yeah.
I don't know why you needed that to feel better.
It's a weird thing. It just it's, I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm hidden. I mean, you know I'm here. You have a camera on me, but like,
I don't know.
It's just a sort of association. It's like duck and cover.
You are ergonomically wedged against a 90-degree angle.
That, yeah.
I hate to make
That
light.
too. Yeah.
I wish these would stop. Like, I wish with you that you wouldn't have to, you know, have any crazy spiral.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need more of the right kind of surprises in life.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. Try to stay predictable. Because Lord knows if I'm not, I would just rattle your brain. Because I'm like, wicked sophisticated. Way over the top of my, you know, je ne sais quoi that bring to the table on a constant. So, glad to. Anyway, are we good with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Signing
this is the
off.
off button. All right, we got it.